Today is October the 8th. I can't tell you what time it is. When I looked at the clock, it was 11:35, so I'm assuming it's 11:35, 11:36. Again, today is October the 8th, and my name is TW. Please like, comment, and subscribe so I could get in this algorithm and get this YouTube money, period. I'm gathering whomever's here today to pretty much get out of my head. The last few videos, I'm talking about a current state that I am struggling with right now. And even though the feeling is uncomfortable, it feels good at the same time. I feel alive. And, as I stated in the previous video, due to my introvertness, it blessed me in many ways than I can imagine, of not placing and, not giving away my energy and people, places, and things. And the situation as a whole currently is the circumstances and the timing is all the way off. And I don't really understand what's happening right now. As I stated before, the person that I don't even want to claim him anymore, because I feel like I made a decision mentally, right, to dissociate myself with him. However, him not knowing that we are dissociated at the time, because currently I don't want to be responsible for his health declining even worse. And then I had a conversation with my uncle on recent accord, and he said something that made a lot of sense. Like, what difference does it make? He get healthy from this ordeal and you break up with him, right? So, like, either which way, it's not gonna be beneficial to him, which makes absolutely sense, right? But because I don't be around him all the time, and this was the way it was prior to him being ill, the conversation just didn't come up. Like I said, he don't really speak to me because he's tired all the time, rightfully so. So I just pretty much just check up on him, and when I go over there to see him, I pretty much just being a caretaker and being present mentally and physically. I'm not just present, I'm present, right? So even though I made up my mind, he don't really know. So that's an element within itself, right? However, the other man that I am desiring, he kind of like, and I know I shouldn't even be desiring him, because in the last message, I decided I'm just going to let all of that go and allow the universe to let it be what it's going to be, because what's for me is for me, right? And then the man made contact with me. So now I'm in my head all over again, like, oh my God. Like, and just for like reference, I feel like I'm fanning out over that man. Like, I'm legit a fan. He's 31. I am 36. He has a good job. He has no children, thank goodness. I have 3. I'm a mom of 3. They all got the same dad. But I'm like legitly, like, extremely attracted to him. Like, extremely. He just, me talking about him, you see what I mean? Meanwhile, I'm in a relationship with a person already. And the person that I'm in a relationship with is, again, for clarity, he is older than me. After my children's father, I decided, like I said, I didn't want to be dumb. I didn't want to bump into another person that is not ready to be solid. So, like I said, he kind of just fell into my lap. And he's stable, he's smart, and he's emotionally intelligent. I think that part was the most attractive for me, about him. I was really attracted to his emotionally intelligence and the fact that he's stable, right? So, and he had a good job too. I don't like outside boys. I don't really know how to explain that. Like, I don't like corner boys. I don't like people that's just like not about their business. And again, I'm not an outside girl, so I cannot speak on things that I haven't physically experienced. Like, I'm not oblivious to life, but I can't really speak on things that I can't relate to it. I haven't been promiscuous. I ain't been outside. So yeah, that part. I don't know what that life is like to just have random intercourse with random people. I don't know what that's like. Let me get back on track though. Yeah, I want that man so bad. But I don't necessarily see a future with him neither. And that's because I don't really know him, right? Which is that's the part that confuses me too, right? Like, whatever this is, somebody told me it's a crush. Outside of my children's father, I have not ever felt like this before. My children's father was the only person that made me feel this way. So the fact that this man like supersedes that, I don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel. I want him so bad. But like I stated, like, he is hot and cold with me. And I want to be chill about it, because I'm going to be honest with you, I'm kind of the same way, in the sense of I like my peace. I like my solitude. So if it's nothing that I need to say to you, you won't hear anything from me. You know what I'm saying? It's not because I have an issue with you, not because I don't necessarily want to speak to you, not because whatever you think as a negative, it don't be that at all. I just be minding my business. I be legit minding my business. So it's just, I want to give him that benefit of the doubt that he's minding his business, right? And whatever. But I don't know. And like I said, like, every time I make my mind up to release him, he resurfaces. And I don't want to like disconnect the communication that we do have, because I don't really know what that's about. But I kind of do want to disconnect their connection too, because I want more of him. And disclaimer, I'm gonna keep it a being with myself, right? Disclaimer. When we were communicating, because remember, I don't know if I made this statement, I was initially like, I just want to jump your bones type stuff, right? Like, I just want to jump your bones. We don't have to make a connection. We don't have to do none of that. I don't know if because I never been in this position before, I don't know how to navigate that. So I was upfront, clear, direct, what I wanted. And he started communicating with me. So the communication, I'm already I already want you, my guy. Why are you communicating me on a different level? That's not what I want. So it kind of scared me and set me back because I that man, I just find him, the way he looks, the way he sound, his swag, everything about him just turns me on. It turns me on. So I don't know. I have not been in this position before, and it scares me. It scares me. It's fun, because like I stated, when I'm around him, I'm almost childlike behavior, and I'm goofy naturally, right? But I feel like he'll pick up that vibe, and we could be goofy together. Even though I just said I don't see anything, but when we talk, I don't know. I just feel confused. That's why I feel like being that me and the other person, I just need to take a moment to just reflect on everything that's happening and all of that, right? My uncle stated to me that, he don't believe in the way I operate in the space of allowing the universe to guide me. And he suggested, this is what I interpreted out of the conversation that him and I had, choose the safer option. Because then there's no negatives there. And to be quite frank, there isn't any negatives with the older person. Like I said, the fact that he's emotionally stable allows us to communicate efficiently. And that's beautiful. That's important. So the fact that I'm not receiving, that from that person, like I said, I want to give it the benefit of the doubt, but I also feel stupid at the same time. Bitch, he probably dead ass ignoring you. I don't know. I feel like next time he reach out, though. Oh, that's what I wanted to say. Disclaimer. The man kind of told me, so this is what I received from him, right? This was my interpretation of how he depicted himself when he spoke to me. He spoke to me like I am a king, right? Not literally, but that's the way I perceived it. I am a king. I know my worth. So if I'm going to choose, I'm going to choose correctly. Period. And I was like, oh, shit. Period. I was like, yes, in my head, this nigga is so sexy, and he know it. He know he's sexy. He know it. And then, because somebody I know that he know his family. Apparently, the man got generational wealth. Apparently. So it's just and to be clear, that's not what I'm in it for. But that's a bonus. The man got no kids. And he may have generational wealth. Bitch. Outside of that, though, to be clear, I'm trying to abstain my own generational wealth. I just got a grant for a first-time home buyer. I am preparing myself to be a home owner in the upcoming year. We're in 24, so 25. Fingers crossed. I am preparing myself to be a homeowner. So I'm trying to create general wealth for myself and my kids, because that wasn't established for me. as you know, as me growing up, and that's okay. It just, I mean, we are human. Some want more than others. Some don't know how to change, or leave generational curses. Whatever may have you. But I just needed to tap in to kind of get this off my chest, because I want to reach out to him and like really communicate with him. I felt like I didn't say, yeah, oh yeah, I keep getting off track. Sorry. That's, like I said, that's the impression that I got from him. That's outside of that still turned me on. But he also made it seem to me like he does not want anything serious, right? Which also in my brain I was like, okay, that works then. But like I said, like we just be talking, like, I don't know, I feel like it's a chemistry there, and I don't feel like it's one-sided. I do not feel like it's one-sided. But if you just want to fuck, I am down for that. Only one time though. Only one time. If you just want to fuck, I am down for that. But if you want more than that, I'm down for that too. Because, and again, this has nothing to do, I'm really not trying to be disrespectful. I hope I'm not coming off selfish. I really hope I'm not coming off selfish. I hope I'm not coming off ignorant. I hope I'm not coming off erratic. But the pull is just like, it's really strong. The force is strong with that one. It's really strong with that one. And I know that I shouldn't, because of his age. I don't know if he done playing, and I don't know if he ready to sit down yet. And the only reason why I conclude that the person that I'm with is ready to sit down, because he told me he was ready to sit down, right? So, and I have always been sitting down for real. I don't want to be outside. I don't want to be outside. I want to be with my husband. I want that life. And I hope I'm not coming off like a pick-me, no, none of that. But to be honest, I think it's a balance that a male and the female have. It's a collaboration. I want to collab. So that's where I'm at for real. Like, that's where I'm at. So like I said, eventually, like, the conversation needs to be had, because my uncle definitely did make a point. And I don't want the person that I'm with to have hopes and expectations that, when he recover, everything will go back to normal. Even though I feel like let me restate that. Even though I think that he may think I stepped out on him anyway, I think that he don't want to say anything. I don't know why I just laughed. I think that he don't want to say anything to me or question me about it, because he don't really want to hear it, right? Because it definitely will change the dynamic of what him and I have going on. And plus, he lived longer than me, and everybody is different, and everybody process things different. Like, I know me personally, if I catch wind or have an intuition that you're stepping out on me emotionally or physically, and I'm gonna be honest, I do believe at this current time I am stepping out on him emotionally, right? Let me say that. However, me personally, if I feel like you're stepping out on me personally, physically or emotionally, I don't think I could look at you the same. Let me restate that. I cannot look at you the same. And it's nothing against you as a human being, because that's what you felt. That's what had happened. And all I would want from that outcome is give me the courtesy for me to gather myself, what I need to give him. the courtesy to gather yourself and remove yourself from that placement, because whatever energy, benefit, season, whatever you want to label it as, is no longer there for you. I don't want to be not wanted. And let me make this real clear too. Again, because I'm going to stress the fact that I'm not outside, okay? I don't plan on going through this long term. I am a mom of 3, and I love being a mom. I adore those my babies. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. And I feel like because I have kids, that will always kind of keep me busy, always kind of keep me in tune. I will never be alone. So because I have that implanted in my head, I feel like because I don't want to be outside, I'll be okay. Because I'm a mom. I'll be okay. So, well, all of that to be said, again, thank you for listening. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe. And this is a video just to release that man again, because he was weighing heavy on my chest. And I'm like, oh my God, I want to talk to him so bad. I want to touch him. I want to do everything to him. Oh, those was acorns falling on my car. I'm underneath a tree. I want to do everything to him. But he being cool to me right now. So like I said, I'm releasing him. If he circle back, and I know it sounds stupid, it sounds immature, like, bitch. But if he circle back, I'm gonna question him and kind of like get a gauge of where his head is at, and see if there's a different response due to the fact that we have communicated. Due to the fact that we have communicated a little bit more, and like, am I growing on you? Like, what's really good? So I just want to get a gauge on where his head at, even though I know that I shouldn't, but I want to so bad. But like I said, understanding, the positions that everybody is in. I want to make that very clear. Whatever, my whole energy is love who love you back. Like, for real though. Your energy is not for everybody, people, places, and things. Reserve your energy for yourself. If you're not healthy, the environment around you not healthy because you're not looking out a clear lens. You understand what I'm saying? And that's just where I'm at. You have to be healthy. You have to be clear. You have to understand your own self in order to understand the world around you. So, well, all of that to be said, I'm going to release this to the universe and allow the universe to do what the universe does. Peace, love, and positivity.